Today, I have a little bit of a different video for you. I want to talk about niching down, and not in the way that you expected. Everybody out there is telling you, oh my God, you gotta niche down so your audience really knows what you are talking about. And suddenly we are in such a tight box that our business feels like it's suffocating us. So today I want to talk about niching down, but look at it out of a completely different point of view and give you a complete new perspective on niching down. Hi everybody, I'm Yvonne Heimann with AskEv.com, and I am a business efficiency consultant for digital entrepreneurs. Yeah, see what I did there? I am niche down. I am talking to content creators and digital entrepreneurs, which to me kind of are the same thing. So yes, I have niche down. Now, why am I telling you to rethink how you niche down, how you decide what to niche down? To give you a real life example, I only work with content creators, and I only work with content creators in the digital space. What does that mean? That means I work with small agencies up to 50 employees. I work with YouTubers. I work with social media managers. I work sometimes even with VAs. I work with content creators. And there is one combining piece that all of these have in common, and that is creating content. That is the one piece they all have in common. They're all creating content. It doesn't matter if they're creating content for courses, if they're creating content for YouTube, if they're creating content for social media, if they're creating content for themselves, if they are creating content for somebody else. That's how I niche down. Now, why did I niche down like this? And this is where your lesson comes in and where I want you to change your thinking when you are thinking about niching down. Everybody always tells you it's about marketing yourself, making it easy. Yes, there's something to be said to not confuse your audience. I'm not going to be like, yes, I am working with content creators, but I'm also working with brick and mortar stores. That completely would confuse people. It does have to make sense. Yes, I agree with that. But where niching down is even more important is your internal business. Niching down means you can streamline and efficiently run your own business. Now again, what do I mean by that? Before I dive deeper into why this is so important for your efficiency and your productivity, go subscribe and jump into the comment section. Tell me, am I completely insane for approaching niching down like that? Or does it actually make sense? Now, your business being about efficient, productive, we started this to have freedom. If you are sitting on your computer all day long, you don't have the freedom to do the things you want to do. Now, niching down in the sense that I'm talking about means you have replicatable workflows and processes. Meaning, I can work with a YouTuber and have the exact workflows and processes ready to go. I'm living it. I know how to make a YouTuber efficient with content creation. Now I can take that same template I have for a YouTuber and can duplicate that for a course creator because it's nothing else than creating content. The same structure is behind that, the same workflow, the same processes, the same tasks. Now I can take that again, put a little fairy dust on top of it, and use that for a social media manager. And not only that, I can take that from a sole proprietorship where it's the CEO doing everything, maybe one or two VAs with it, and just duplicate that like my baking recipe and do it not just for one person in the company, but do it for 10, 12, 13, 50. This is why niching down is so important, because that's where you, as well as your team, lose your brain power. That's where you lose your momentum, when you have to reinvent the wheel over and over and over and over again. That's what's killing your business. If you are niching down to specific clientele, and I even niche down to personality types, there's personalities out there that I will not take as a client because I know that I'm not gonna have the energy to put together their templates in a way that makes sense for their thinking. That's where I have other people for and I hand them off. But knowing exactly what I can cross-map, meaning taking a YouTuber template and customizing it for a social media manager, and then taking that and customizing that for an agency. What can I cross-map? What are those companies, those focuses, those niches that I can serve well because I know that workflow, because it's the same No matter what kind of pixie dust you put on top and what kind of marketing and niche you name it, in the workflow and the process, it's the same thing. That's where your money is, because suddenly you don't have to think about it anymore. You know exactly what you need to do. And then that personality that you are looking for. Are you looking for an older generation? Do you love helping them figure out how technology works and do all the things? I struggle with that. I need a certain level of technology understanding, because when I work with clients, we look at automation, we look at connecting things. I speak a different language in there, and there needs to be a basic understanding of technology, automation, bots, working with APIs. My clients don't have to know how APIs work, but they need to have a basic understanding of API, or we're gonna spend so much time on me teaching them and training them what all of that means that we lose the momentum of scaling their business and growing their business. So with this new way of looking at niching down, I want to hear from you. What's your niche? What are you going to cross-map, combine, and make really simple and repeatable in your business? Pop in the comment section. What's your niche? And how are you going to repeat that for other niches? And to take all of this and make this really simple, go watch my video on how to template within ClickUp and how to update your templates in ClickUp to stay up to date and repeat everything you're doing. And don't forget, if you're subscribed yet, I'll see you in the comment section.